You sit down at your laptop. The screen glow is the only light in the room. You check your bank account, and something feels off. Deep down, a small knot forms in your stomach. You're working hard. You're putting in the hours, but it doesn't feel like enough. You're trying, yet progress feels like it's moving through molasses. It's frustrating. It's confusing. Because you aren't lazy. You aren't careless. So you ask yourself, what is actually going on?
No way, this is
Then,
insane.
the vibration of your
$40
phone
for eggs?
breaks the silence.
That's double.
Another
And bread
notification.
at 42? This
another
can't be
bill,
real.
Another
I
expense.
can't even.
It's a constant reminder that the world has become more expensive while you weren't looking. It feels heavy, doesn't it? Like there's no break, no breathing room to just exist. It starts to get to you, not just in your wallet, but mentally, emotionally. It's a weight you carry into every conversation and every dream. You open your wallet. It feels empty, faster than it should. The cash you took out on Monday is gone by Wednesday. Money disappears quietly, almost too quickly. And that's when the self-doubt creeps in. You start to question your own capability. Am I doing something wrong? Am I just bad with money? Why does it feel like everyone else is cruising while I'm barely treading water? You feel like you should be further ahead. But look around. It's the groceries. It's the gas. It's the rent that jumped $300 for no reason. Everything feels higher because everything is higher. It's not a hallucination. It's in every receipt, every transaction, every single day. You're paying a survival tax that didn't exist 5 years ago. You sit down with a pen and paper. You try to math your way out of the stress. Bills, expenses, numbers scattered everywhere. But no matter how you calculate it, something doesn't add up. Because while the world's prices took the elevator, your income took the stairs. That gap, it keeps growing. And it's exhausting to try to leap across it every single month. It's easy to feel like you're failing when the goalposts keep moving. You remember a time when $100 filled a grocery cart. Now, that same $100 barely covers the essentials for a few days. You see people on social media living lives that seem untouched by this reality, and it makes you wonder if there's a secret you weren't told. You start to internalize the struggle, thinking it's a character flaw rather than a systemic shift. You stay up late scrolling, looking for answers in forums or videos, hoping to find a magic trick that will make the numbers make sense again. The truth is, we are living through a quiet crisis of cost. It's a slow erosion of the middle ground.
But don't
You're not
worry,
just fighting
I've got it
against your
under
own
control.
spending habits. You're
We're
fighting
adapting
against an
and staying
economy
ahead of the
that has
curve.
become incredibly efficient at pulling value out of your pocket before you even have a chance to save it. Subscription models, convenience fees, and the shrinkflation of the products you buy. It's all designed to keep you on that treadmill. When you realize that the game is tilted, the guilt starts to fade, replaced by a
As you
cold
can
clarity.
see, prices are rising.
Prices keep climbing.
But don't worry,
quietly,
I've got it under control.
Consistently. It's
We're
like a
adapting
tide
and
coming in
staying
while
ahead
you're
of the
trying to
curve.
build a sandcastle. It builds pressure. Not all at once, not like a crash, but slowly. Until one day, you finally feel the water at your neck. And that's when the dangerous thought hits. Maybe I'm the problem. But here is the truth that most people are too tired to realize. It's not
As
just
you can
you.
see, prices are
You are
rising.
playing a game where the
But don't
rules were
worry,
changed
I've
in the
got it
middle
under
of the
control.
match. Think back.
We're adapting and staying
Compare the
ahead of
prices
curve.
from before to the prices now. The difference isn't inflation, it's a transformation. Things didn't just get a little more expensive. The cost of a basic life has been redefined. So, you have to pause. For a moment, stop the panic. Stop reacting. Because reacting hasn't been working. It's time to stop running on the treadmill and look at the machine. Start writing it down. Not to punish yourself, but to see the battlefield clearly. Where is the money actually going? What truly matters to your soul? And what is just noise? For the first time in a long time, you're paying attention. Not with emotion or guilt, but with cold, hard intention. This intentionality is your greatest weapon. When you stop looking at your finances as a source of shame and start looking at them as a puzzle to be solved, the power dynamic shifts. You begin to see the leaks in the boat. You realize that you don't need everything the world tells you that you need. You start to reclaim your time and your energy from the things that don't serve your long-term peace. It's a slow process, and there will be days when the old anxiety tries to claw its way back in. But you're building a foundation now. You realize something vital. It's not about being perfect, it's about being aware. Once you see the monster, it loses its power. Small changes, the ones you thought were too tiny to matter,